welcome to your 30-minute mat Pilates. My name is Kennedy Arkansas and I'll be your instructor for the next 30 minutes. And we'll get into it. We're just going to start with a warm-up here. So if you want to meet me in a tabletop position on your mat, we're just going to start by exhaling, rounding through that spine. Inhaling, lowering that belly down, your gaze comes forward. We're just moving with that breath, warming up that spine. Pressing that mat away as you exhale, lowering into it as you inhale. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. That spine comes to neutral. We tuck those toes under and lift ourselves up into a downward facing dog, pedaling those heels, walking that dog for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower down to a high plank. We bring that left foot towards our left wrist, and we rock that weight forward and back. Feeling that stretch into that left hip, down into that glute and hamstring. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stop that rock. We reach that left hand up to the ceiling, then bring that elbow down towards your mat. Inhaling as you reach, exhaling as you lower down. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. That left hand meets the mat. We bring that left foot back and we press ourselves up into that downward facing dog, pressing that mat away, pedaling those heels for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower down to a high plank. We bring right foot towards our right wrist, and we rock that weight forward and back. Feeling that stretch through that right hip, down into that glute and hamstring. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stop that rock. We reach that right hand up to the ceiling, then bring that elbow down towards your mat. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you lower. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. That right hand meets the mat. We bring that right foot back and we press ourselves up into that downward facing dog. One last time, pedaling those heels for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower down to that high plank. We're going to drop that pelvis all the way down to our mats. We're either up like this, or we can bend those elbows and can come down. Whatever feels good. You're going to bring that gaze down that left leg, then down that right leg, looking long down that leg behind you, getting that spinal rotation. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. That gaze comes forward. We press those big toes together and push ourselves back into a child's pose. We just hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly making your way back up to the top of your mat, grabbing a quick drink of water before we get going. All right, getting into it here. You're going to meet me on your mat. We're going to lay it back. From here, those feet are going to be in the mat. Our hands come behind our heads. We're going to exhale, lifting that chest up and off the mat. Inhale as you lower down. We're just lifting those shoulder blades up and off the mat. Thinking about how high you can lift them. Keeping those elbows wide. Chin stays off your chest. got 4, 3, holding that crunch lifted in 2. Last one, you hold it lifted. We're going to lift those feet up and off of the mat, lower them back down. Lift them up, lower back down. We stay here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold those knees lifted. From here, we're going to lay that head back, those arms extend overhead. From here, we have a dead bug here, so that left leg extends, that right arm extends back. We're just going to stay on this left leg and right arm, extending long and bringing it back in. Exhaling that breath as you extend. Inhaling as you bring it back to the top. That left arm stays stacked over that shoulder. That right knee stays stacked over that hip. We've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold extended. That left hand is coming behind that head. That left leg stays extended. We're going to lift it up, fully extended, reaching that right hand for that ankle. Extending it back, that left leg lowers down. Reaching it up, reaching for that left ankle. Lowering it back down. So that left leg stays fully extended. You're reaching that right hand for that left ankle, then lowering down to reset. Crunching through those obliques as you twist. Exhaling as you bring it up. Inhaling as you lower back down. We've got 4, 3, 2. Last one. We lower that left leg down. From here, we're reaching that left arm forward. We're going to reach it forward, crunching it up, lifting those shoulder blades up and off the mat, then lowering back down. We're holding that left leg out, lifting those shoulder blades, lowering back down. So you're reaching those hands, trying to bring them together under that right knee. Starting to feel that burn here. We've got 4, 3, pulsing it lifted in 2. Last one, you pulse it here for 8, 7, reach it further for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You let that go. From here, we're going into that dead bug again. This time we're extending that left arm back, right leg extends. Sorry, left leg yes, left arm back, right leg extends. Just staying with that same side. Exhaling as you extend those limbs. Inhaling as you bring it back in. We've got 4, 3, holding that leg extended in 2. hold that leg extended, that right hand comes behind that head. From here, we're reaching that left hand up towards that right ankle, lower it down all the way. Reaching it up, lifting that left shoulder blade, lower it back down. That right leg stays extended this whole way through. Exhaling that breath as you reach for that ankle. Inhaling as you lower down. That right hand stays behind that head, supporting that neck. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. You lower that leg down. From here, we're bringing both arms forward. We're crunching it up, reaching those hands for each other, lowering it back down. Exhale, lifting those shoulder blades, crunching it up, lowering back down. You've got it. We've got 4, 3, 2, pulsing it lifted, last one, pulse it here for 8, 7, reach it further for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, you let that go, bring those knees into your chest. That felt extra hard for me today. Onto that right side body. Get started here. We're going to keep that right leg bent, that left leg extends. We're going to lift it up, lower it down. Exhaling that breath as you lift. Inhaling as you lower. Keeping that leg straight, pressing energy through that heel. Lifting through that side glute, making sure that that leg comes directly down from that hip, not bringing it forward, not bringing it back. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, little lowers and lifts here. We pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and when we lower halfway down here, we're going to drive that heel into our glute, extend through our toes, driving that heel in, extending through those toes, thinking about curling through that hamstring as you drive that heel. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to extend it out. From here, we're going to rainbow that leg over to the front, then rainbow it back, making that U shape with that leg, getting higher through center, then lowering back down. This doesn't have to be big, just making that U shape. The left hand can always come onto that hip if that feels better. You can always also come down onto that mat, fully extend it out, if it's too difficult to hold up through that side body. got 4, 3, 2. Last one, we bring it back in through center. We're gonna bring those knees together. I'm gonna bring myself back up to lifted. From here we have clamshell openers, so we're keeping those feet together, pressing that left leg open, lowering it back down, press it open, and lower it back down. Squeezing through that side glute, pressing that top leg, or that top ankle, that top foot, into that bottom ankle. We've got 4, 3, holding it lifted in 2. Last one, we're going to extend those left toes up to the ceiling, lower those toes back down, lower that clamshell. So you clamshell open, extend that leg long, toes come together, lower that leg. Keep this going. We're here for 4, 3, holding that leg extended in 2. Last one, you hold that leg extended. We're going to lower halfway down. We've got small circles back here, like you're carving those toes around a baseball. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, reverse it here. Small circles forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1, we're going to lower that leg back onto that bottom leg here, pressing those ankles together. From here, we're going to go back into those clamshell openers. As we open, we're going to press our bottom leg up and off the mat, lower it back down. So that hand can always come onto that hip. This is going to just make it a little bit more challenging through that right shoulder. That hand can always stay on the mat, helping you press yourself up. Doing what feels best for you. We've got 4, 3, holding it lifted in 2. Last one, you hold it lifted. We lower and lift that top leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You just hold it open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. All right, coming up to kneeling. We're going to go into that arm series here. So we're going to bring those elbows in, palms come up. If you have weights, feel free to use them. We're going to serve those platters out, bring it back in, pressing energy through those palms. If you don't have weights, we're having to actively press those arms up. Since we don't have weights, we have to create our own resistance. Thinking about moving those arms through mud. We've got 4, 3, holding it lifted in 2. Last last one, small circles here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We reverse those circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here we extend it open, bring it back to closed, extend it open, bring it back to closed. We've got 4, 3, holding it open in 2, last one, little lowers and lifts. We pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. We flip those wrists for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We bring it back in through center, lower down. We raise those arms up, palms face the floor. Lifting through those shoulders. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. We press those shoulders back, press it up. Press those elbows back, bring it forward, squeezing those shoulder blades back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, you let it go. And we're going to come onto that left side here. That left leg is bent, that right leg extends. We're just lifting it up, lowering it back down. Exhaling as you lift, inhaling as you lower. Keeping strong through that left side. Those ribs staying off the mat, staying strong through that shoulder. We've got 4, 3, pulsing it up in 2, last one, pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower halfway down. We're going to drive that heel into that glute. Extend through those toes. Drive that heel. Extend through those toes. Thinking about curling through that hamstring as you drive that heel. Keeping that right leg lifted off of that left. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it out to extended. We bring it over to the back, then over to the front. This doesn't have to be big, just making that U shape with that leg. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. We bring that knee together, bring those knees together. From here, we lift it up, opening up into that clamshell opener, lowering it back down. Squeezing through that side glute. Exhaling that breath as you lift, inhaling as you lower. We've got 4, 3, holding it open in 2. Last one, we extend those toes up to the sky, lower toes to toes, lower those knees, press it up, extend that foot long, toes to toes, lower that leg, reaching those toes up for the sky, extending through that top leg. We've got 4, 3, holding extended in 2. Last one, you hold it extended, we lower halfway down, small circles back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it here. Small circles forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We bring those knees together. From here, we're going to lift up off of that left leg, pressing open, lowering back down. Again, you can press into that right hand, helping you lift up and off the mat, or that right hand comes to your hip. Squeezing those glutes as you open, pressing up through that left elbow. We've got 4, 3, holding it lifted in 2. Last one, you hold it lifted, lower and open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, holding it lifted in 2. Last one, just hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You let it go. Right, we're all done. Laying it back, bringing those knees into your chest, just gently rocking side to side. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's send that left leg long, reaching it onto the mat. We're going to grab onto that right knee, bringing it over to that left side. Our arms extend out, and that gaze comes down that right arm. Opening up through your chest and getting that side body stretch here. go, bringing that left ankle over your right knee, grabbing onto the back of that right leg and pulling it closer for that deeper stretch. Letting this go, bringing those knees into your chest and gently rocking yourself up to seated. From here, we'll just inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, let them fall. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let it all go. And that's your cross. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job, guys.